And more rain today means more worries for local farmers. Crops in our area are some of the hardest hit in the Midwest.
News Channel 15's Adam Widener has been tracking what this means for the local economy. So what'd you find out?
Well, it's an unusual conversation for farmers across Indiana. Those farmers wanting the rain to stop in July, but experts predict $300 million lost in corn alone thanks to the constant showers.
In some cases, it's having devastating effects.
Large puddles of rainwater pepper the fields in Whitley County. Other areas are worse. This picture is from the Markle area. What is supposed to be a field full of crops looks like a lake.
And my neighbor, who's 100 years old, has told us they have never seen a spring quite like this.
Michael Kopp talks to a lot of farmers. He owns Kopp Farm Supply in Whitley County and farms more than 1,700 acres. He says some farmers haven't even planted their seed
Because the fields were just too wet to get into them.
Statistics just released by the USDA show a sad story for the Hoosier State. Indiana seeing the worst crop conditions of any state in the Midwest, looking at 25% of our corn at poor to very poor condition. An expert at Purdue says some of the hardest hit areas are Wells, Adams, Huntington, and southern Allen counties. But Kopp says farmers in northern Indiana's lake country don't mind the rain.
If you're on sandy soil, you think this is great because your crops look wonderful, the moisture is able to get away, and your crop can prosper.
In the end, most local farmers are doing anything but singing in this rain.
The mood of most of my customers is not very happy.
Now, I asked an expert at Purdue University how the flooded crops will impact food prices. He says crops in farming states like Kansas are doing very well, which should offset our bad year. He thinks at this point food prices could only rise a very small amount.
That's a bit of a relief.
That's for sure.
Thanks.